Hi everyone, Cheryl here from Love and Light Yoga, and thank you for joining me for this super quick morning yoga routine. So if you are only awake and you don't have a lot of time but you still want to waken up the body, bring a little bit of energy, a little bit of motivation to get you through the rest of today, this is a perfect video for you. You won't need anything at all, just yourself and your mat and a little bit of time, and whenever you are ready, let's begin. So we are going to begin by sitting at the back of our mats on our knees. Take the hands either down by the sides or onto the thighs and just take a few little half neck circles here. Just rolling the head side to side. Just beginning to waken up the body. Work out any little knots or areas of tension that we might be holding on to in the neck or the upper back. Just rolling gently side to side. And then eventually bringing the chin back in towards the chest and pick the gaze back up. Let's take an inhale to reach the hands up towards the sky. Feel that length in through the sides of the waist. And exhale the hands down through heart center. And again, take a nice big inhale. Reach both hands up towards the sky, stretching through the arms, stretching through the torso. And exhale down. Let's take one more like that. Big inhale to reach up. This time as we exhale, we're going to bring the hands down and forward onto the mat. We're going to lift the hips and tuck the toes under. We're going to sit the bum back towards the heels, so getting a nice stretch through the toes and then just starting to walk the hands forward. We might stay here or we might go ahead and drop the forehead down towards the mat. Breathing deeply here, maybe walking the fingertips a little bit further forward if we need to. Stretching the spine, stretching the sides of the waist, the armpits. And if it works for your body, we might start to invite a little rock side to side here with the body. So we're rocking our forehead on the ground, but we're also trying to press one armpit down towards the mat and then the other. Just slightly opening up through one shoulder and then the next. Nice, let's come back to center, back to stillness. And as we inhale, we're going to press into the hands. We're going to roll ourselves up into our tabletop. So onto our hands and our knees, shoulders over the tops of the wrists, hips over the tops of the knees. And let's take a few little circles through the waist here. So just starting to make some big circles with the hips. Let this movement just be nice and natural, nice and organic. So we're not trying too hard to do anything, just working with our body here. We are probably not too long out of bed, so moving in a way that feels good. We might start to get the shoulders involved, maybe start to take the gaze forwards and down. Just rolling the body around here, bringing in that movement, that energy for the rest of your day. Switching direction off the circles maybe. And then eventually coming back into stillness, back into your tabletop. We're going to spread the fingertips nice and wide. We're going to come up for a quick downward facing dog. So if your body is still a little bit tight, take it easy on yourself. Just keep this nice and gentle. We're going to tuck the toes under once again. Start to sit the bum back just like we did before. And then either stay here or maybe start to press into the hands. Start to lift the hips high, send them back. Come into your downward facing dog. And then we're just going to bring a nice deep bend through both knees. So we're bending the knees, pressing strongly into the hands. And then can we start to work those legs a little bit straighter? So we find a nice bend. As we exhale, we straighten. So inhale to take a nice deep bend. Exhale, straighten the legs. So we're just bringing a little bit of movement, a bit of stretch through the hamstrings, through the back line of the body here. Keeping the breath deep. Full inhales and exhales. Nice, taking just one or two more in your own time. And then the next time that we bend the knees, we let the knees come on down towards the mat, coming back into our tabletop, untuck the toes, and we're going to take the elbows here down onto the floor. Start to walk the knees back, start to bring your pelvis down towards the mat, and we come into our Sphinx pose here. So the legs long across the mat, elbows underneath the shoulders, gaze is forward. Think about rolling the shoulders back here, opening up through the chest, breathing deeply. Maybe taking a little bit of a look from side to side here. So taking the gaze over one shoulder and then the next. Just moving intuitively here, moving in a way that your body wants to move. So keeping it slow and gentle, if that feels good. Let's bring the gaze back through center. Let's lower the chest down. We're going to slide the hands back underneath the shoulders. We're going to bring the feet and the knees and the legs together, and then we're going to press ourselves up either into a half plank or a full plank. So if we're in our half plank, we keep our elbows plugged in towards the sides. We're going to lift the body up, keep the knees on the floor. If we're in our full plank, we're tucking the toes under, we're lifting the knees. We're only here 4, 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1, and then bring the knees back to the floor, untuck the toes, sit your bum back, find your child's pose here. Release the forehead down towards the floor, relax the arms, relax the shoulders, relax the hips. Take a few deep breaths here. And then after your next exhale, we can lift the gaze, walk the hands all the way back towards the knees. And we'll finish exactly how we started by taking a nice big inhale, reaching the hands up towards the sky, gathering up all of that energy. Exhale, bringing it down towards your heart, setting you up for the rest of the day. So I hope you are feeling good. If you like this video, please give it a like. If you would like to see more like this, please subscribe. And I hope you have set yourself up for a fantastic rest of your day. Namaste.